My topic is vectors. Today we will discuss about vector quantities. Before starting about this topic, let us discuss about different physical quantities like scalars, Scalars are those physical quantities which has only magnitude. Which has only magnitude and units. Like distance, mass, speed, density, volume, and etc. There are many physical quantities. Scalars which needs only magnitude and units, no other information, and they can be added, subtracted like ordinary algebra. For example, 2 kg mass plus 5 kg mass is always 7 kg mass. No other information. 2 kg mass plus 5 kg mass is always 7 kg mass. Similarly, 5 meter cube plus 10 meter cube is always 15 meter cube. 10 meter distance, suppose 10 meter minus 2 meter is always 8 meter. So scalars are added and subtracted just like ordinary algebra. But there are some physical quantities which do not follow these rules of addition and subtraction. So those are different and those are known as vectors. For example, vectors are those physical quantities which can be completely explained by magnitude and direction. Without direction, explanation is incomplete. For example, force. If I say I am applying 10 Newton force, in the mind confusion will be in which direction. So information is incomplete. So to say 10 Newton force is applied is incomplete information. If I say 10 Newton force is applied on a body towards east, that is complete information. So that is why, because of the direction, some physical quantities are different from these one which has only magnitude. So those are named as vectors. One example is force, velocity, acceleration, velocity, displacement, electric field, intensity, electric field intensity, magnetic field, intensity, symbol E vector, B vector, etc. So vectors has magnitude as well as direction. As I am saying, 10 Newton force towards east. Let east, west, north, south block is here. It is placed on the floor. Force F is applied toward east. The complete information. If I say F force is applied on the block, there is confusion in the mind in which direction it is acting. So, to completely understand the four vectors, we need magnitude and direction. So, those are physical quantities are divided into two parts. One is scalars, other the vectors. How to add the vectors, how to represent the vectors, let us discuss in detail. जैसे वेक्टर में मैग्नीट्यूड भी होता है, डायरेक्शन भी होती है. हाउ टू रिप्रेजेंट द वेक्टर ऑन द पेपर? वी हैव टू रिप्रेजेंट डायरेक्शन एज वेल एज मैग्नीट्यूड. We can represent a vector by the directed line segment, like this one. Any vector can be represented by the arrow. The length of this line segment will represent magnitude and arrow will represent direction. So both magnitude and directions are represented by this sign. Length is representing magnitude, arrow representing direction. To represent the magnitude, we have to take a scale. According to that scale, we have to draw the line. For example, it is a vector. We represent a vector by the symbol putting arrow on its head. So it is a vector. Suppose second vector is or double the magnitude and parallel to it, that will be represented by double the size. It is 2a vector. A vector, double its magnitude, direction is same. Magnitude is double. If a vector magnitude is same, direction is opposite, it is negative of a vector. ये नेगेटिव ऑफ ए वेक्टर होगा इसका. इसकी लेंथ इसके इक्वल है, इसकी लेंथ इसकी डबल है, डबल द मैग्नीट्यूड. ये डायरेक्शन इसके अपोजिट है, नेगेटिव ऑफ ए वेक्टर. नाउ another vector, suppose it is B vector. Direction is different than A. If we write equal length, direction opposite, this will be minus B vector. Second vector is the B vector. Its direction different from it, because A vector is in this direction, B vector in that direction, so direction is different. So vectors are different because of direction. Negative of the B vector, length is same, direction is opposite to the B. Suppose two lengths are same, these lengths are equal. Let this is P vector, this is Q vector, magnitudes are same, I have taken the same length, directions are different, then P vector cannot be equal to Q vector. But P equal to Q. Without arrow, it is magnitude. These are magnitudes, magnitude of P and Q. So vectors are not equal, but magnitudes are same. The two vectors will be same if direction is same and magnitude is same.